You are about to witness an American muscle icon that has been asleep for 20 years in the kitchen. The car belongs to this girl's father. The last time he drove, it was in 2014. After that, due to health issues, he couldn't leave the house anymore. What a pity. Now the car looks like a forgotten shrew with thick, dirty brown fur. But today, these two guys will help the car regain its peak performance. Let's see if they can surprise the girl's father with the new look of this cherished keepsake. Now, our giant shrew friend has been brought back to the garage. Let's take a look around to diagnose our friend. Terrible, filthy, and rotten. The car couldn't look more pathetic. It seems this place was once a hotel for other mice. They must have had crazy times together, as the car's body and windows are full of scratches from claws. A thick layer of dirt covers the entire surface of the car, transforming it from a symbol of power and speed into a lifeless shell. The windshield, once clear and shiny, is now cloudy with a thick layer of dust, making it nearly impossible to see through. The marks of time, wear, and insect intrusion have stripped the car of its original beauty. The interior, though not clear in the picture, surely hasn't escaped the ravages of time and mice. Mechanical parts might be damaged, wires possibly chewed through, and seats likely decayed. Looking at this car, no one would recognize it as a powerful steed that once roared down the roads. Now it stands there, lonely and dilapidated, like a sad witness to the past. Fortunately, the car isn't dented or damaged anywhere. If refurbished, it will surely return to being a speed hero. Now let's open the hood. Oh my god, inside the car's engine looks like a mouse urine chamber from 2 decades ago. The main mechanical parts are intact, but covered with a thick layer of dust and dry leaves. The V8 engine, once a symbol of power and speed, is now just a shadow of itself, with old, dusty belts and hoses that might already be damaged. The interior doesn't look any better. The seats, which once provided comfort for the driver, are now decayed and possibly chewed by mice. The stench of mouse urine mixes with the musty smell of the car's interior, creating a suffocating and unpleasant atmosphere. The windows are clouded with dirt, no longer clear, adding to the car's abandoned and dilapidated feel. This guy in black is indeed brave to confidently sit inside the car. All right, that's enough of the stinkin' filth for today. Let's start with the first step, cleaning the car by vacuuming. This cleaning not only improves the car's appearance, but is also an essential first step in the overall restoration process. The guy carefully vacuums with a high-power machine, avoiding scratching the car. Wherever he moves his hand, the dirt gets sucked up. After vacuuming, all the dirt might be enough to build a nest for mice to sleep until next winter. He continues to pick up trash and vacuum, gradually removing the dirt and debris from the car in the first step. Now for the tires. All 4 tires of this car are severely worn out. Each tire is flat, as if they are exhausted from the harshness of time. Around the tires, especially in the grooves and treads, mold has formed, rounding off the dirt and making the tires look even worse. The rims, although retaining some of their metallic shine, are covered in dirt and need thorough cleaning. After inflating the tires, our car wash heroes start restoring their appearance. First, they spray a layer of water to wash away the dirt. Next, they use soap with a super formula passed down from their great-grandfather to remove the mold. The tires are now sparkling white. After scrubbing, the water turns a filthy brown. One more layer of water and finally the tires look brand new. The tire surfaces are clean and shiny, with no traces of dirt or mold. The tire grooves are clear and sharp, and the words Eagle GT and Goodyear are brightly visible, as if freshly written. Now let's move on to cleaning the car's armor and see what is hidden under all that dirt. Starting with the hood, powerful streams of water wash away the accumulated dust and mud. White foam quickly covers the car's surface, beginning the deep cleaning process. With each pass of the spray, a layer of dirt is removed, revealing the shiny black paint beneath. The guy in black carefully moves the spray over each part of the car, from the windshield, hood, to the windows and body, gradually restoring the car's original beauty. It's hard to believe the shrew we saw at first is actually a Monte Carlo SS, a valuable classic. Next is cleaning the engine under the hood. What will our car wash heroes do to get rid of the filthy remnants left by the mice? Of course, the electricity is disconnected to ensure the safety of both the car and the washers. The engine gets doused with cool water, as if it's relishing the touch after 20 years without it. Our 2 heroes use a special soap formula to remove all the dirt under the hood. Finally, the entire car is covered in white foam. When the water rinses off, the dirt flows away with the soap, leaving the sleek black shine of the Monte Carlo. Naturally, the work is far from done. Now comes the interior. Manufactured in the 1980s, this gentleman carries a classic design with a simple yet elegant structure. The dashboard still looks brand new, unlike the car's steering wheel. It looks awful with dirt and scratches all over it. The floor is even worse with moldy, stinky carpets. The guy in the white cap begins inspecting the car doors, and the carpet piece unexpectedly comes off. Fortunately, he's prepared with super glue, putting everything back in place. All right, our 2 heroes start dismantling the car seats. A cluster of dirty debris clings to the seats. Not only that, the floor condition is dreadful. After removing the seats, the floor reveals itself as a desolate dance floor for the mice. They must have had wild parties here for the past 20 years. Shells and mouse droppings are scattered everywhere. Evidence of endless night feasts. The foul odor emanates from the floor corners, where mold and dampness have taken over. Hopefully, no mice are still lurking around. The high-power vacuum cleaner of our car wash heroes starts its work. Wherever his hand goes, the remnants of the rodent feasts are cleaned up. Now it's time to clean the seats. They look no better, with some parts chewed up by the mice. But thanks to the expert car wash skills of these two guys, the seats start to reveal their luxurious gray leather. Every detail and interior crevice gets meticulously scrubbed. The steering wheel, once covered in dirt, now reveals its original shiny black color, befitting a classic gentleman. The floor mats are homemade by the owner's family, making the cleaning process more challenging. However, this doesn't faze our heroes. The interior, once completely cleaned, transforms dramatically, as if the car has undergone a miraculous revival. The seats, once dirty and torn, now wear a perfect gray fabric cover. The floor mats, once covered in dirt and debris, now feel like smooth velvet underfoot, with no trace of the previous chaos. Finally, it's time to polish this stylish gentleman. The Monte Carlo SS has undergone a complete transformation, looking like a sparkling black pearl in the car display hall. The shiny black paint reflects light from every angle. And I can't wait for the moment when the old owner sees the car's new look. However, the work isn't finished yet. The engine still needs repairs. Can this gleaming car run and drive after 20 years of sleeping in the kitchen? The car wash heroes have invited the top mechanical expert to examine Mr. Monte's engine. Fortunately, no mechanical parts are misaligned or damaged. Though neglected, the car was quite well preserved in the kitchen. Under the hood, some electrical wires show signs of being chewed by rodents. Overall, there seems to be nothing major to worry about with this car. After charging the battery, the car starts roaring with powerful sounds. Everyone bursts with emotion. The old owner is speechless with emotion as he witnesses his Monte Carlo SS undergo a stunning transformation. From a rodent disco, the car has turned into a shiny black pearl, capturing everyone's attention.